Fans, U.S. Open of Surfing Women's CT surfers in the lineup. Look at this parade of surf stars here. Sally Fitzgibbons, Tatiana Weston-Webb, Lakey Peterson hitting the lineup. Chris Cote here with Rosie Hodge.
So we've got so much to look forward to. All of these girls are just really lifting the level every time they hit the water, and they're going to have to.
We're going to start it off with Sally Fitzgibbons on her backhand. This opening floater, trying to get something going towards that inside section. Just a little quick one to start for Sally. Right behind her, Tatiana Weston-Webb. This goofy foot ripper has been tearing up and down the beach throughout this event. She's had some great heats already. And yesterday we saw elimination rounds go down. We lost some of the world's best female surfers. Here goes a look back at Sally's first wave.
Yes, Sally getting that quick float. She knows this wave so well. She's had a win at this event before. But Tatiana Weston-Webb, I mean, just really looking to replicate that round one performance that she put on the other day. Reading this wave so well.
Live action. This is a return to form for Lakey Peterson, joining us after a bit of an injury string. Missed a couple of events. Take it out early. We're back into it, so this is another non-elimination round. Lakey Peterson looking at this little right. Nice combination of maneuvers. You could never tell that she's coming back from an injury, looking so solid on her board.
Exactly, and just waiting for the right opportunity to come back to competition is so important, to listen to your body. And Lakey obviously coming back stronger, doing training. She looks fit and just ready to compete.
Sally Fitzgibbons always looks to be in tune with her boards. You see her right there, just a quick up and out. Her first wave came through at a 2. Tatiana Weston-Webb so far the best of it, a 5.67. Lakey Peterson with a 1.67.
Yeah, the rail is on the side, and you know it's so light. It's crazy how light it is. You know, it reacts so much like under your feet. And yeah, you know, like when you used to surf a board for forever, you feel like you don't even need to practice before you're here. You just need to like pick the right board and just gonna make things happen. Yeah.
So you match, you know, like he said, Perez with power, and you're gonna get a win. And speaking of power, Lakey Peterson, just a beautiful display of surfing right there. Great wave selection. She's on the board with a 5 and a 1.67. Definitely gonna improve there. I think the waves are turning on for this heat, Rosie. We've seen already about 8 waves ridden by these women with 22 minutes 48 seconds to go. It's a great great matchup in the lineup right now. Tatiana Weston-Webb jumped in the lead with that last wave.
Well, just watching the flow of Tati, I mean, rookie until last year. This is her second year. She's bringing that experience. And Lakey Peterson, I was so impressed with the way that she was able to hit this one up for 3 cracks. I mean, so important to really squeeze every ounce of goodness out of a wave. And Sally Fitzgibbons knows how to do that here at Huntington Bowl. She keeps so low to her surfboard. Her low center of gravity gives her that ability to push through and find some pop when she needs it.
Obviously, you want to get the win, skip the round, but how do you try to set yourself up for the rest of the competition?
I think it's interesting as you see Sally. She wants to skyrocket herself straight into the quarterfinals.
She's looking quick. This board looks like she has a little, maybe wider than the tailboard. It's look like it's working really well. Tatiana Weston-Webb. Again, the tide is doing fans and surfers favors. A lot of waves coming through.
Yeah, and just to answer your question, I mean, as soon as you find yourself in the quarterfinals, that event becomes a keeper. I mean, just bowing out in that round number 4 or getting an opportunity to surf in round 4 is not where you want to see yourself. When you get a first, like what Tatiana's hunting down right now, it gives you that opportunity to be in the final series already. It gives you that rest period. Sally Fitzgibbons, one of the hardest working surfers on tour. She never rests, and she just does so well to surf these small waves. She's definitely in there at the bottom of the ranks. Bianca's got to be careful now.
Lakey Peterson ripping into a little right-hander. You can always count on Lakey to have perfect technique. You see right when she takes in, it's almost like she has a little mental checklist she goes to. Put your arms here, legs here, boom, and she's right into it.
Yeah, Lakey Peterson, impeccable technique. Let's have another look at it here. You see she gets low for that bottom turn, really winds it up and sets her up to do that layback. So 2 different maneuvers from Lakey. That wave was pretty gutless, and she made something out of it.
12 minutes, 45 seconds to go with priority. Sally Fitzgibbons out the back, holding on to the lead. Tatiana Weston-Webb, a quick look at that last wave, and Sally Fitz is going to exercise her priority on her backhand. Nice opening beyond vertical snap, but it's only a 1-turn wave. She does hold on to that lead, but Lakey Peterson only needs a 5-4-3. She had a look.
You see Sally Fitzgibbons, watch this turn. I think this is one of the turns of the heat for me so far. Just throws that board up beyond vertical, brings it down. You can tell in the body language that Sally is ecstatic. You see her just wound up. Just throws that board, like I mentioned, beyond vert. So just a technically sound, beautiful, strong maneuver from Sally Fitzgibbons. Sally Fitzgibbons is really starting to turn the screws on the other girls in the lineup.
You know, that was a kind of a soft section, but she just, you could tell the way she placed her board. She was great, quick surfing from Sally Fitzgibbons. Here's Lakey Peterson now trying to get involved on her backhand. Quick foam snap. You can see that wave just kind of crumbling and running away from her a little bit. So Sally Fitzgibbons, her last wave, it's not going to eclipse her low score of a 6. It's a 5-7-3. So right there, that's a good score for 1 turn, a 5-7-3. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Having a look, it is Tatiana Weston-Webb sticking to her forehand, generating some speed. Bam! It goes down. So that's the flip side of that last wave we saw of Sally. Try to overpower a section. You can go a little bit too far.
It's interesting to see Courtney just now basically stomping around the deck in front of her competitor. So, you know, definitely looking to show a little psych as she went out.
5 minutes, 15 seconds. A little bit of a lull. We're going to go to a heat recap. This has been a fiery heat from the get-go.
Well, Tatiana Weston-Webb on her forehand, looking to capitalize on these left-handers. She tried her best, opened up with this wave. She's making a statement, but Lakey Peterson, welcome back to competition. Lakey is looking on point, stronger than ever, and just able to throw that board around. Sally Fitzgibbons, 2011 Vans US Open champion, making it rain, getting the points, in the lead at the moment. She is just such a wily competitor.
She's sitting on a 7.1 and a 6. 2 solid scores. She's throwing away high 5s. So she's gotten a lot of waves, but a lot of quality waves as well. Anytime you're throwing away a pair of 5s, that means you've gotten a roll going. Surfing really well. Sally Fitzgibbons last year down here surfing the helmet, do that ruptured eardrum, but didn't seem affected. I mean, these ladies are absolute warriors in any kind of waves. And here goes one of them. Lakey Peterson with priority. Packs in 2 backside snaps and a 3rd. She likes it. The crowd likes it. So much support. Women surfing down here on the beach in Huntington. Tatiana Weston-Webb. Tatiana's fell victim now to a couple, say, poorly chosen waves, because sometimes those medium ones really kind of give you opportunities down the line. But
yeah, but what you want to do is when you come away with a win, like Lakey's sitting in first place right now, thanks to that 8.60 that she just dropped, she goes straight to the quarterfinals. She's in the final series. The other 2 ladies would get relegated to round 4. That's another sudden death matchup. Whenever they decide to put those heats out there, and let's just have another look at the 8.60 from Lakey. I like the fact that she got in that last turn and definitely made it count. She likes it. She's happy with it. Good body language, confidence just exuding from Lakey Peterson. The scoreline that she has at the moment, she's really put in that extra effort to rehab herself and look better than ever.
a convincing first place position for Lakey right now. Tatiana Weston-Webb battling back. Sitting in that combo spot. A little bit better of a wave here, getting a lot of speed. Goes to the air.
Whoa.
Gets the grab, but can't hang on.
That was cool.
I liked it. You heard oohs and ahs coming from all the way up from the pier too, so the crowd into it as well. Now Lakey Peterson, just a quick snap. 7. So time is winding down, and man, you gotta say, welcome back, Lakey. That's the way you want to do it. A convincing win.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Sally at this moment and Tatiana are a little bit rattled. Lakey's form is just looking just so good. Welcome back to her. Straight into the quarterfinals. I mean, wow, you're guaranteed a 5th place finish if you don't go further on.